So today we're going to take a look at how you can do a nested if statement in Excel. So what we have here is we're selling tickets for some shows. We've got our show numbers down the side of the seats that each venue holds, or tickets available if you will. Then we have the seats that we've sold, and what we want to check is, because let's say this company sells tickets through different vendors, we want to check that we haven't oversold, or which shows we have oversold and how many by. So we're going to do a nested if statement to work this one out. So what we're going to do first is, as you can see here, the seats are available and these are the seats that are sold. So what we're going to do here is we'll type in equals, we'll type in if, we're going to open our if statement, and the first one we're going to do is we're going to see if this one here, B3, is equal to C3. So we're just going to do that, and if that is, we're just going to put is sold out, because that'll be the equal amount of numbers sold. So next we're going to put our second if statement in. We're going to put a comma in, and then we're going to do another if, and then we're going to do another open bracket. So our next thing is we want to see if B3 is less than C3, and the reason we want to do this is this is how we're going to check if we've oversold. So we'll put a comma in, and we're just going to put a thing in there, oversold, like so. And we don't need to put another if statement in, because if we check both of these tests here, the next one is going to be the false, and we're going to put tickets. We're just going to put available. So as you can see here, we're checking to see if this one equals this one. If it does, the show is sold out. Seats available is less than seats sold, we've oversold, and if not, we've available. And I've forgot to put commas around this one. So once we've done that, we want to make sure we've got two brackets on the end like that. As you can see, the black set is the encompassing set, and you see the red ones here. This is for our nested if statement. So all we're going to do is just click off that, and you're going to see there it's available because we haven't oversold. If we drag it down one, you're going to see that because we've got 200 here, seats available, we got sold 202 seats. Now that's oversold. If we change that to 200, it'll be sold out. And if we just pull this down to see the rest of the data, you can see that down here, unfortunately, show number 9, we've actually oversold tickets by 4. So as you can see, that's basically the gist of doing a basic if statement, well, a nested if statement on this type of scenario. Thanks for watching, hope that helps. I'll see you next time, guys.